Of course, folks, so welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel, and in today's video I am back with a LEGO news video, a very big one. I'm going to be letting you guys know about all the information regarding an upcoming LEGO sale, which is going to be starting tomorrow, and also a LEGO sale which is going to be starting next week. We're talking 2 times insider points, up to 40% off LEGO sets, a new GWP, and much more. So if you haven't already, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. Let's head over now to the PC. Alrighty guys, so we have made it to the LEGO website. Now, what we're going to be going over first is the LEGO sets which are going to be going on a global sale. They're going to be up to 40% off in the UK, the EU, the US, and it's going to be starting on the 7th of October tomorrow, and a lot of people are going to be placing orders, and it's going to be while we still get the Luminous Ghost GWP. So, of course, if you haven't already, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and also if you are spending over £50 on the LEGO website, sign up to Rakuten using my link in the description below. You can get yourself a free £25 and also up to 11% off cashback on the LEGO website. I use it, a lot of other people use it, and I want you guys to get as much of a discount as you can. So the first set we have, which is going to be 20% off, we have the LEGO City Yellow Mobile Construction Crane, a really nice LEGO City set, one that you can just build and fit very nicely into your LEGO City. Really nice LEGO set. I think this one is actually going to be a great set for investing, but I do want to get a very nice accumulated discount. It might get more discounted, maybe down to around 30% off elsewhere, who knows, but buying it from LEGO with that accumulated discount with the GWP as well, I think you can do quite well. The next set we have, also 20% off, is the LEGO Creator 3-in-1 Tropical Ukulele. A bit of a different one. I wasn't really planning on buying this set for investing, but it is quite nice. I'll probably buy maybe 1 or 2, but I do think it actually might get discounted more elsewhere in the UK. So yeah, pretty decent LEGO set, $24.99, but also some unique pieces, so maybe good for those parting out on Brickling, but at the moment it isn't really on my radar to pick up for investing. The next set we have is one which I think is going to go permanently out of stock after this promotion, so if you do really want it for investing or for your own collection, I would highly recommend buying now. It is going to be 20% off the LEGO Icons Medieval Town Square, a LEGO exclusive, even though it's still available at Smith's, but I do think Smith's will not be putting this set on sale. 20% off with the GWP cashback insider points. It is definitely better to buy it from LEGO. LEGO set 10332. It is absolutely stunning. A very nice build, a medieval LEGO set which I think will be great for investing, because I mean, medieval LEGO sets can always do well, especially from LEGO. There is such a demand for them. I don't know why LEGO don't make more medieval LEGO sets. It's just weird, I don't know, and they'll make LEGO sets which retire after a few months, which is really odd. And the next set we have is a Marvel LEGO set. Not really that hyped about this one. It is very overpriced. We have the LEGO The Avengers Assemble Age of Ultron, also going to be 20% off as well, retailing for a price of $89.99 in the UK. Only 613 pieces. Yeah, I am not that happy with this. I mean, it's just, it comes with some great minifigures, don't get me wrong, but if you remove the minifigures, the build is just really poor. I mean, we can try and get an angle right here. I mean, look at that. That is not worth £90 in my opinion. So yeah, going to be a skip for me, but still a discount on the LEGO website. The next set we have is one which I think is absolutely awesome. A very likely set to go on either back order or temporarily out of stock after this sale. Going to be 20% off as well. Probably the cheapest it has been with an accumulated discount. We have the LEGO Ninjago Source Dragon of Motion. Now, this is a really awesome looking dragon. I think the cheapest I have actually seen it was maybe around £95 in the UK. I know some people have probably gotten it less if they were buying it before this year and investing, but it is really cool, really well done. Some of these Ninjago dragons can do really good for investing, and some really cool minifigures as well. Imagine if we got this detailing and printing on LEGO Star Wars minifigures. I think a lot of people would actually pass out, but $129.99, definitely best to buy it from LEGO. I'm going to be placing an order for one of these at least. The next set we have is a Speed Champions LEGO set, one that is pretty unique. I mean, it could definitely do quite well. We have the LEGO Lamborghini Lambo V12 Vision GT Supercar, a very long name, LEGO set 76923, and yeah, it is just really unique looking, so it could do quite good. There is always people wanting to collect all of the Speed Champions LEGO sets, and they are a great short-term investment if you can get your buying price really low. But I would probably say don't buy it from LEGO, because I have seen this set cheaper on places like Amazon, there's other retailers, for around maybe 12, even down to around £10. So I'm not going to be buying it from LEGO. I'm going to try and buy it elsewhere. If it goes to 40% off, I would gladly buy it, but it is 20% off as well on the LEGO website. Not too bad. And the next set we have is the LEGO Star Wars Darth Vader Helmet accumulate Lego set 75304, also going to be 20% off on the Lego website. This one is going to be really, really popular. One that has been quite heavily discounted though throughout its shelf life, but it is the main pinnacle of the helmet line. It is just Darth Vader. It is the one that people will be wanting for their own collection. I know some people mentioned they might do another Darth Vader, but I heavily doubt that. I don't think they would do that at all. So it looks really, really good. They've kept it on shelves for a long, long time. It deserves to be retiring now, but I do think there is going to be a lot of competition with this Lego set. So let me know if you're planning on buying it from Lego, and that is also 20% off. The next set we have is actually 25% off, and it is one that I think is also going to be going either on back order, temporarily out of stock, or even fully out of stock. We have the Lego Ideas Disney Hocus Pocus, the Sanderson Sisters Cottage. This Lego Disney set has been, I think the cheapest I've seen it was down to around £150 when you accumulated a discount from Argos. That is when I bought one, and I actually might buy another as well for investing. The build is absolutely awesome. Even if you don't know too much about the Sanderson Sisters Cottage and you know, the whole Disney kind of movie, the build looks absolutely awesome with a really nice detailed interior. The minifigures are really, really nice as well. So overall, a top tier Lego set, a Disney Lego set I could easily see people wanting to go back and get for their own collection. And $199 in the UK, basically if you get that accumulated discount, I think you can get it down to around £130, probably even less than that. Use some of your insider points as well, guys. Don't forget to use them if you're building them all up for, you know, insider rewards and stuff. A lot of the time they won't actually release enough insider rewards to use all your insider points, so don't feel bad to use some of that discount on the Lego set. So very nice Lego set, 25% off. The next Lego sets we have aren't really that great, but they are going to be going 30% off. We have an Animal Crossing Lego set retailing for a price of $64.99. No interest in it for me personally. I know some people like the Animal Crossing sets for investing, but I think after they have been so heavily discounted throughout their shelf life, they just aren't really going to do that good. We also have a Technic Lego set. Probably going to be skipping this one as well. I don't really invest into the Technic theme. We have the Neon McLaren Formula E race car. Interesting one. If you do want to buy it for your own collection, you could probably buy it from Lego, but I also think you could buy it cheaper elsewhere. The next set we have is a Technic Lego set, an expensive one, the Lego Mars Crew Exploration Rover, 30% off as well. Not too bad. Now, some brilliant Lego sets going to be going on a global sale. So what we're going to be doing now is going over some of the Lego sets which are going to be going on sale in the EU, which are basically confirmed. Now, I don't know if the US are going to have the exact same, but I'm sure they're going to be similar. So if you are in the US, I know the majority of my viewers actually are from the US. So of course, big shout out to all of you guys for watching my videos, and yeah, take that in mind that some of the sets will probably be the same when they're on sale in the EU. So let's head over now to some of those Lego sets. Okay guys, so what we're going to be doing now is going over the 20% off Lego sets we are pretty much guaranteed to be getting in the EU, the UK and the US. So we're going to go over these very quickly, don't get me wrong, because I don't want to keep this video going on too long. We have the Lego Brickheads, Revenge of the Sith, Heroes and Villains. This 5-pack is really, really awesome, but I do think there is a very high chance it will go 40% off at the end of the year, similar to the Battle of Endor Heroes and the Phantom Menace Brickheads. But don't get me wrong, I will be buying one or two for investing and probably one for my own collection. The next set we have another Brickhead set, 20% off. We have the Elphaba and Glinda Brickhead figures, released not too long ago and is due to retire this year. I have no interest in Wicked personally. These figures, I guess they're okay. Probably the best Wicked Lego set you could buy for investing, because I mean, I don't really see anyone buying the other Wicked Lego sets. At least Brickheads have that collectability, but still Wicked, I'm not too sure. It might get discounted more later on in the year. The next set we have a cheap Lego City set, the Lego Construction Steamroller. Could be quite good to buy, but I'd say it probably would go 40% off elsewhere. Maybe check your local Sainsbury's, your local Asda, etc. Decent set with a decent minifigure, but no interest for me personally. The next set we have is a Disney Lego set, one which I'm a bit unsure how it will do, but we have the Lego Mini Disney Sleeping Beauty Castle, retailing for a price of $34.99 in the UK. It's decent. We do have the Mickey Mouse one, which is in this kind of style. I'm not too sure how this one will do. I might buy one or two to just, you know, see in case and not have all of my eggs in one basket. And the next set we have is an Ninjago Lego set, Lego set 71805, the Jay's Mech Battle Pack. Not that great. You can buy it elsewhere for a much cheaper price. I saw this set going 40% off on places like Amazon, etc., so I would not be buying it from Lego. It does come with 4 minifigures as well, though pretty decent, but overall nothing really interests me. And the final set we have, which is rumored to be 20% off, and of course actually this isn't final because we might get more Lego sets. These are just what we have been told so far. So if you are serious about this stuff, I would highly recommend staying staying up till midnight in the UK or in the US and checking the Lego sets and which sets are on sale, some which I may not know about. And if you find out and get them before everyone else, that you can get them before temporarily out of stock or on back order, you will get them first, and that is very important, and you don't have to wait a long time. So we have the Luke Skywalker X-Wing mech. Decent, but you can definitely get it cheaper elsewhere. Decent minifigure, but yeah, no interest for me personally. So some decent sets, 20% off, but now we're going to be going on the Lego sets, which are going to be 30% off. Let's move on to those now. Alrighty guys, so now we're going to be going over some Lego sets which are going 30% off on the Lego website starting on the 7th of October. And the main reason why I'm talking about the 7th of October is because on the 8th of October we have some more Lego sets which are going to be going on sale. But don't worry, I will mention them later in this video after we go over the Lego sets which are going on sale on the 7th of October. So we have the Lego City Modular Space Station, a decent Lego set, one which I might actually buy from Lego. I think I can get it cheaper from Lego than anywhere else. Yes, it has been on sale quite throughout its shelf life, but I think it's a decent Lego City set, and I like to have a variety of eggs within my basket in terms of Lego investing. So a decent Lego set, I might be buying one. The next set we have is one which I'm definitely not planning on buying. We have the Lego Brick Built, Gru and Minions, $49.99. I don't really have much interest in it personally. It's probably one of the more high risk, high reward, but I'm not a big fan personally. I don't really think it will do great for investing. The next set we have is one which I think will be going temporarily out of stock or on back order after this promotion. We have the Lego Icons Blacktron Renegade going 30% off. Very nice, and it is one that was released this year and due to retire in 2026, but they brought it back to retire in 2025. So I do think now is going to be the best time. I don't think it'll be in stock until Black Friday now, but who knows. But yeah, very nice time to be buying this set for investing or for your own collection. The next set we have is probably the most overpriced Lego set I have ever seen in my life. We have the Lego Marvel X-Men X-Jet going 30% off. I've just noticed 359 pieces for $74.99 in the UK. This is a joke. How has Lego given this price point? I mean, the reviews say it itself, but I mean, this is just nuts. I did want to mention it in this video because it's a bit funny to do, you know. But yeah, no interest in buying this set for investing personally. The next set we have is a Mario Kart Lego set, one which released this year. We have the Mario Kart Donkey Kong and DK Jumbo, retailing for a price of $29.99 in the UK. Lego set 72033. It's decent. You do get that Donkey Kong minifigure, and the Mario Kart line has been getting new builds all the time, so it could do quite good. Let me know if you're planning on buying this set for investing. I might buy one or two, who knows. Like I said, I like to have a variety of sets in my investment portfolio. The next set we have going 30% off, which I'm probably going to be skipping now with how heavily it's been on discount. We have the Lego Star Wars The Onyx Cinder. Now this set has been going 40-50% off so often, and I was thinking it would be more of an underrated Lego set for investing in case we do get a second season of the I can't even remember the name of the show now, but whatever show it is called, Skeleton Crew, that is what it is. We do get some unique minifigures as well. The build is okay, but yeah, for investing I don't really think it's going to do that great because there's so much competition and everyone else getting such a low buying price, but who knows, it could do quite good. The next set we have is a Technic Lego set, one I also don't really have much interest in, but going 30% off. We have the Lego NASA Apollo Lunar Roving Vehicle. This set has been quite heavily discounted at foreign Amazons, at least I've seen. I know some person was able to get them for around 40% off, but $189.99. I don't like to invest in big, expensive Technic Lego sets. It's just not for me, so going to be skipping this one. The next set we have is a bit of a different one, a seasonal one. So this would be one that we'd probably hold on and sell next year in 2026 during Halloween. We have the Lego Halloween Barn. It isn't a big Lego set. It doesn't take up too much space, so it could do quite good, but of course, 30% off and $12.99, it doesn't seem like a lot. Let me know if you're planning on buying any of this set. It could go 40% off, don't get me wrong, after Halloween, but as we are leading up to Halloween, it could actually be a good quick flip. Let me know if you're planning on buying any of these sets 30% off. I think the Blacktron Renegade is going to sell out very quickly. Maybe also the Brick Built Gru, I don't know. But yeah, now we're going over the 40% off Lego sets. Let's go on to those now. Alrighty guys, so the next sets we're going to be going over very quickly are going to be 40% off on the Lego website starting on the 7th of October. We have some Animal Crossing Lego sets. We have the Lego Julian's Birthday Party. We also have the Lego Bunny's Outdoor Activities. We also have the Captain's Island Boat Tour. We also have the Lego Fly with Dodo Airlines. And the next sets I actually do think are pretty cool looking and great for those parting out on Bricklink. We have the Lego Trotting Lantern and also the Lego Good Fortune. And I say these are great Lego sets for parting parting out on Bricklink, because I mean, this set, for example, 1,295 pieces and going 40% off, the price per piece ratio is going to be really, really good, and these have some really unique pieces, really, really nice, and they sell pretty well, because I've parted out a few Chinese New Year Lego sets when I was getting into Bricklink, and they did quite well, the pieces. So yeah, this looks really, really cool as well, but I mean, it's still already 30% off, not selling out, so I don't really think it'll be great for investing, but who knows. So these sets are going to be 40% off, but don't worry, we have more Lego sets which are going to be going on sale, and they're going to be starting on the 8th of October. Let's move on to those now. Alrighty guys, so now we're going to be going over some Lego sets on the 8th of October, which are going to be going on sale 30 and 40% off. Now, please keep in mind the GWP for the Illuminous Ghost will not be available on the 8th of October. Now, so of course, I would recommend buying a lot of Lego sets already on the 7th of October. Some of these you can still get a very hefty discount on. Of course, sign up using my Rakuten referral link in the description below. Get yourself that free £25. A lot of you guys deserve it, and up to 11% off on the Lego website. Rakuten track really, really quickly. I use them myself. I know a lot of other people use them. Don't worry, they are reliable. So we have 30% off on the Lego The Nether Witch's Midnight Raven, a decent, big, expensive Dreams Lego set. Pretty cool looking. It could sell out really, really quickly, actually, as I don't see Lego having a lot of stock of this Lego set because it just hasn't been the greatest seller and just not producing a lot of it. The next set we have is the Logan the Mighty Panda. We also have the Izzy and Bunchuro the Gaming Bunny. We also have Mateo and the Z-Blob Action Race Car. All the Dreams Lego sets I don't really think are going to be great for investing. They're heavily discounted throughout their shelf life, so all a skip for me. But for if you're parting out on Bricklink, these sets have some really unique pieces which will definitely have a bit of value, as some people want to use these for projects, etc. We also have two wicked Lego sets, the Glinda Elphaba and Nezerose and Shiz University, and the Glinda and Elphaba's Dormitory. Both absolutely awful Lego sets. They look absolutely terrible. I mean, it's guaranteed I will not be buying these sets at all. The next set we have, though, 40% off on the Lego website. This set is going to either go out of stock permanently or temporarily out of stock or on back order. We have the Lego Star Wars Creative Play Droid Builder, one I'm definitely going to be placing an order for at midnight in the UK, because I would like to guarantee one of this set, just because it might do quite well in the future. And it does come with that exclusive Young Leia minifigure, which looks really, really great and selling for a decent chunk on Bricklink and eBay. The next set we have going 40% off. I'm not the most surprised, but it is one that has actually, you know, been the cheapest this set would have been. We have the Lego Star Wars Mos Espa Pod Race diorama, and I don't really like this diorama. There was so much potential. We could have at least gotten a new Subalba minifigure. That would have been so cool to see, but instead we basically get two little polybag builds and some sand. Yeah, pretty awesome. Thanks Lego for £70. The next set we have is the Crimson Firehawk. No interest in buying this set at all for investing. It is pretty much always 50% off on Amazon. And the next set we have is Cooper's Tiger Mech and Zero's Hot Red Car. Rod Car. Gosh, that is a long name. Yeah, okay, but no. We have the Kai's Motorcycle Speed Race, two minifigures, okay. We also do get the Aaron Spinjitzu Battle Mech, two minifigures again. Yeah, no interest in buying these sets for investing, but the ones that I'm definitely going to be buying are probably maybe the Mos Espa Pod Race diorama, because I think they will be the cheapest it will be, and buying it from Lego is just probably better. Get those insider points as well, and the Creative Play Droid Builder. I actually might buy one of these, the Nether Witch's Midnight Raven. Yes, you're probably wondering, what on earth am I thinking? But I mean, look at it. It is so weird, so unique, and Dreams Lego sets are getting new Lego sets all the time. It seems like it is a theme that Lego are continuing, so it could do quite good. I mean, these minifigures as well. So much detail on these minifigures. Imagine if we got Lego putting this much effort into Lego Star Wars minifigures in a £1,000 Lego set, but no, they decide not to and just put no leg printing on some of them. But that is what Lego do nowadays, and it is what it is. So these Lego sets going to be on sale on the 8th of October as well with the others, and keep in mind the GWP will not be available, but we're going to be getting a new GWP releasing on the 14th of October. Let's go on to that now. Of course, folks. So now we have the upcoming GWP, which is going to be releasing on the 14th of October. We have the Lego Northern Lights diorama, Lego set 40785, 332 pieces, and it's going to have a threshold of £135 in the UK and 150 US dollars. It's going to be available to be bought when you buy £135 worth of Technic, £135 worth of Star Wars. It is not theme exclusive, which is really, really nice. Now, this GWP, the diorama will be starting on the 14th of October until the 20th of October, and that's when we're going to be getting another promotion, and I'll be going that after this clip. Now, it's a decent GWP. The dioramas have done okay. Some of them a lot better than others. I think this one will sell for maybe around £30. I think it is a great one to be selling around Christmas time. The Northern Lights kind of suits that kind of atmosphere, and a lot of people do like to collect the dioramas, and we still might be getting more in the future. People will eventually want to go back and get all of them, and one of the main reasons why I think I might place an order for one of this GWP is because it will hopefully help me shift to some of the other ones like the African Savannah diorama, and if I sell them all as a bundle, I should be able to get rid of a lot more, a lot quickly for a lot more of a profit. So not too bad. I mean, at least at the end of the day, they are free, so not too bad. But yeah, decent. Let me know if you're planning on placing any orders, or are you saving for the Disney TV GWP, which is going to be starting around the 28th of October. I'm not too sure though. But yeah, that one a lot of people are saving their money for, and because it's Disney at the end of the day, so this one could do quite good and be under the radar with not many people going for it. Actually, when I think about it, less competition, not too bad, whereas the Disney one is going to have so many people buying it, especially as we're leading up now to big sales from Lego. Yeah, decent GWP. Let's move on now to the final promotion I have to cover in today's video. Let's head over now to the main page of the Lego website. Alrighty guys, so we are now on the page of all the retiring Lego sets due to retire in 2025, and yes, I know all of my news videos are correct, thank you. But of course, if you haven't already, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. I'm letting you guys know when there are new retirement updates for all Lego sets, new GWPs and promotions, new Lego sets in general, and much, much more. I'm trying to keep you guys up to date to help you guys as much as possible, and that's what we're doing as well in the Discord. So if you haven't already, make sure to join in the description below, and of course, if you are spending over £50, sign up to Rakuten using my link in the description below. Get yourself that free £25 when you do spend over £50, which I know a lot of you guys are definitely going to be doing, and also up to 11% off on the Lego website with cashback. So some great expensive Lego sets due to retire, and the promotion is going to be starting on the 14th of October of 2 times insider points on every single Lego set on the Lego website. So big expensive Lego sets you might be worth buying during this time. We have the Lego Lion Knights Castle, stunning Lego set. I think this set is going to go out of stock very, very soon, and I've still not got one, and FOMO is starting to kick in. We have the big expensive Disney Castle, really, really nice. The Snow White and Seven Dwarfs Cottage, really, really great as well, but I do think it's been cheaper elsewhere. And of course, you guys might be new and wondering, what is 2 times insider points worth? Well, it's basically 10% off back in insider points, which is pretty good, and then also 11% off with the Lego cashback as well. It is not too bad. The Jazz Club, we also have the Hocus Pocus, but we're going to be buying that on the 7th, don't forget. We also have the Batman animated series Gotham City. This set has been very hard to find discounted. I think it's going to be great to buy during this time. We also have the Insect Collection, pretty cool. Motorized Lighthouse, Boutique Hotel, Spider-Man Mask, it might be best to buy. Let's go on to page 3. Hogwarts Express, pretty decent. And of course, you were trying to also hit that Northern Lights diorama GWP, so keep that in mind. We're talking big, expensive Lego sets because a lot of Lego sets are still to go on sale. We still have Insiders Weekend, Black Friday. When they do, I'll be letting you guys know. I can keep you guys up to date with all of that information. Brickheads as well. We have the Monkey D. Luffy one. Yeah, 2 times insider points on all of the Lego sets on the Lego website, and a lot of them are due to retire. So that is all the promotions I'm going over in today's video. I have got all of this done the day this video is going live, as soon as I've woken up. So hopefully it's helped a lot of you guys. Of course, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. We're trying to hit 4,500 subscribers before the end of the year. So if you haven't already, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. I am so grateful for all of you guys, for all of the support. It really does mean a lot to me. I'm so glad to be growing this YouTube channel, growing this community, and I'm loving every single minute of it. So let's move on now to the outro. Of course, folks, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Let me know in the comment section below, how many orders are you planning on placing? I am for sure going to be placing a lot of orders, so of course let me know what sets you're planning on buying. Of course, big shout out to all of you guys for all the support. If you have made it to this point in today's video, thank you so much. And of course, big shout out to Dadcraft73 for being a member on my YouTube channel. I have lots of content planned. Stay up to date with retirement updates, new GWPs and promotions, more new Lego sets, and much more. So turn that notification bell, ready for the next video. Smash the like button and subscribe, and join the Discord in the description below. And of course, goodbye, folks.